good. So lots happening around the ship. Definitely get out there and enjoy yourselves. Want to highlight some of those. So general Disney trivia coming your way. This is level 1, so a little bit on the easier side in La Piazza. That's getting underway.
The captain.
And
Build a boat. Grace really wants to go to trivia.
I'm going to trivia.
You're going. Where do you want to go?
To the kids club. The kids club.
She's excited for the kids club.
We gotta go to the elevator. Come on. Down. Yay. All right, watch and see which one. Look at all the princesses.
I don't want to go down there. I'm going to go see the cat. Maybe somewhere over there.
Minnie Mouse is there too? Oh, look at Minnie's pretty dress. Whoa, so pretty. Grace and Grandma are going to trivia in the D Lounge. We got to go back to La Piazza so we can build a boat. There, now you got it.
What are we doing?
What are we making, Joy?
We're making a boat.
Why are we making a boat? Our theme is Porky. So what we're doing is we're making a boat that has to go into one of the pools and it has to float with a can of soda on top of it. So we'll show you an update later after we put some of these together, and we'll see at the end of the trip if it floats. All right. So let's close in. So we got these will be the 2 side ones. The next ones go 2, 2, 2, 2. So we need to do one at a time like that. On and see if it floats later on the cruise.
Right here.
So worked hard. Number 46 right here. We'll see if he sinks or floats. Stay tuned. Oh, we'll write it on here. We'll write it on this.
Daddy's still videotaping.
Yes, pretty cool boat right here.
Guess what Daddy did? Daddy took a nap.
It's only been 30 minutes we've been in here. So we can put back on the table.
I can take a nap anywhere.
Yeah, that's good. That's my job.
But we have a boat. We're going to continue to work on it over the next few days. We have a boat.
Oh, we gotta go meet the captain. Here we are. We're at the captain's. Meet the captain. This place is packed right now. We couldn't even find 3 seats, just 2. Good thing the girls didn't want to come too. Everybody from the cruise is in here. Most people are. All the higher statuses.
To the Walt Disney Theater. The magic is about to begin.
Woo!
Please welcome your cruise director,
I see Jimmy.
Jimmy.
There's Jimmy. Yeah.
Walt Disney Theater, how we feeling today?
Been on 578 cruises for Captain Woods. Oh, 579.
Good morning, everybody.
That's a lot of
How
trips.
Are you all? Are you well?
That's Captain. You see him?
Excellent. Are you all enjoying the weather so far?
Better.
Excellent. Whoa, just you be quiet. The mic's on me now.
That's not what they were saying here.
I don't want to start a vicious rumor, but there is sunshine outside, everybody. We are very much heading in the right direction. And
Oh, we're gonna go see what other activities. Maybe catch up with Grace or Faith. We took our boat all the way to meet the captain. There we go. We just dropped off Joy's boat, which is Forky, in the room. It's sitting on her bed to keep it safe, and we're headed off to get some lunch at Cabana, something light, because we know we eat dinner in just a few hours as well. So we met the captain, and what'd you think of meeting the captain, Joy?
Really fun.
Really fun? What was your favorite part?
Seeing the behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, you got to see behind the scenes. So we got to see the magic carpet,
Yeah.
and then how it works for Aladdin, the show tonight. You did games?
I did soccer.
You played soccer in the kids club?
Yes.
Oh, Shanira's club.
And I didn't make a goal.
Did you make friends?
Well, and then I didn't make a goal.
No goal? Did you try to make a goal?
No.
Just
All
ran
my
around?
my friends make a goal.
Oh. You
I
ready?
didn't.
What are you gonna want for lunch?
Pizza.
Pizza? Okay, then I have pizza.
Hurry up, it's 12 o'clock.
Story? Okay, well, okay, so I got down to 2 teams. They both had 20. We had 20 questions to answer. They had 20. They each answered the 20 questions correctly. So it came down to a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So the tiebreaker was you had to know how many
How many strands
Strands
of
of
hair in Merida's like curls? And it wasn't, and they didn't even tell us in the movie. And we were like,
Yeah,
what?
so the one guy said 1,500,
Yeah.
and the other
got-
team were way 100 and some thousand. So you couldn't go over. It was whoever was closest, but you couldn't go over either. So the guy, he said 1,500, and he won. Well, guess what?
We were on that team.
We were on the team. All the answers.
In Cabanas, and we gotta drop the kids off at the kids club. So they're gonna go to the Oceanair lab or Oceanair club, and we are gonna go on a walking tour. And here they are, getting close to the kids club on deck 5.
Bathrooms are just outside, but I'll come back in around 10 minutes and we'll start. We have about 100 custom-made carpets, and let me tell you, in dry dock, I made it my mission to find out as much about these carpets as I can. Now on the floor, made for the kids. So this is where both our kids clubs are. The Oceanair Lab and the Oceanair Club can be found just down this corridor here. Now what they wanted to do when designing.
We're on the walking tour, going through all of the back areas with all the nightclubs, learning little pieces about some of the things of how it was built. Interesting little facts. Ooh. Is that the one we should have gone to win? Instead, we're on a walking tour. What's this?
Now we just walked past the D Lounge. Now the D Lounge is all inspired by the wonderful Disney Channel. So that's why there's a lot of LED screens in there, and the background music is all kind of Disney Channel songs that were made for the channel. Now you might see the newest upgrade in the D Lounge, which is the massive screen that goes all the way around, and that's kind of make it more immersive for all of us. So even now the show's more immersive, we can do more with the tech in there, which is really fun for us and our technicians. Now we've made it to the wonderful lobby atrium, the heart and soul of the Disney fantasy, and we have to talk about the wonderful chandelier that is all inspired by that theme again, Art Nouveau, new art. So the big motif in the lobby atrium is of course the peacock. That's where the whole atrium is inspired around, and this beautiful chandelier is a custom-made one from Austria and is about 7 meters in diameter and cascades down about 12 meters from is our movie theatre, all kind of inspired by that more Art Deco 1920s style. So the Buena Vista Movie Theatre, its name is very important to the Walt Disney Company. Obviously, the Buena Vista was very familiar because that was the location of the Walt Disney Studios in California for many, many, many years. Then things like we had Buena Vista Home Entertainment, Buena Vista Records, and of course the Buena Vista Lake as well. So that's kind of our tribute on the ship. It kind of draws back on that golden age when you would promenade around. Now, what I do want to talk about is obviously the lifeboats. Now, the lifeboats have a very funny story as its colour, because when Disney Cruise Line were creating the Disney Magic, the only colour of lifeboats you were allowed were orange. But Disney drew up the designs and they put orange lifeboats in, and they said this doesn't match the colour palette. No. We want it to be more like Mickey Mouse colours. So they said, hey, if we take you to court and prove that yellow is more visible than orange on the water, will you let us have yellow lifeboats? And that's exactly what they did. They went to court, they did lots of tests, and they were able to prove that this yellow is 20% more visible than orange on the water. And that's where we have the Mickey Boo yellow colour come in, and that's why they are all yellow on our fleet. Now also the colour of the hull is called a Monaco blue. So when they were designing the hull colour, they tried black because that was the Mickey Mouse colour, but it was a bit too daunting, a bit too gloomy for when the guests were to arrive. So a lady named Monica came to the office one day wearing these kind of dark navy blue pants, and they said that's the colour we want. So they colour matched the navy blue pants, and that has given us the Monaco blue, the whole colour of all the Disney ships on the fleet. Now another interesting thing that you might not know is during dry dock we had a new bow installed. So the front of the ship, it kind of looks like a bullet. It was very crazy to see. It was cut off taken out and we've got a new one replaced. Now this one's a lot smaller, and the idea behind this is for it to be more fuel efficient. So we're actually a lot slower than the Dream now, which makes me a bit mad, because if we were to race we would lose. However, they are expecting it to be more fuel efficient for the future. And it is also, and you might laugh at this, supposed to be more of a smoother ride, which hasn't proven itself yet. But that was kind of the idea of getting a new bow on board the Disney Fantasy City. Now we're going to head back inside and down one more deck to finish our tour, of course, by the gift shops, because it wouldn't be a Disney tour if we didn't end at the gift shops. Wonderful. I think this is a nice place to finish our tour, just in front of Mr. Walt Disney himself. Now what I do like to point out is my favourite pieces of the fantasy, which is this kind of star sign mural around the top of the ceiling here. Now this is kind of the centuries of astrological signs that help sailors recognise to help with navigation. So this is kind of how we've mixed through the star signs through our Disney characters. And if you want to know which one's which, we have Ferdinand the Bull, which is our Taurus, Simba is our Leo, Sebastian the Crab is our Cancer, we have Merlin the Goat as the Aries, we have the Siamese Cats as the Gemini, Aurora is our Virgo, Rafiki is our Libra, Robin Hood is our Sagittarius, he's over there. The goat from the Hunchback, which I think is called Daja, is our Capricorn. Ariel is our Aquarius, and Flounder is our Pisces, and Hades is our Scorpio. So if you want to find out which one your star sign is, we can have a little look at how they kind of mix that in. I think it's a nice little piece that you might not always recognize here.
Thank you. Good job, Dale.
Chip and Dale, somebody also wants to say hi to you on the phone. Say hi.
Should we all cuddle up and take a photo?
Yeah, let's take a picture together.
Let's do a big group hug photo. Why not? Oh, yay. Ready? Let's all look at Chip and Dale's camera over here. Big smile. 1, 2, 3. Over here. 3, 2, 1. Hey. And then
Let's go say hi to Mickey. Go say hi. Lots of hugs. You gonna go say hi?
Wants to say hi.
So there's going to be 2 options, and I would, just for the sake of limited supplies, just pick one or the other. There's this cute little ring thingy here, yay! And or there's a cute like ship. Ooh. So this is what you need for. You need to grab one of these. You need to grab up to 3, maybe 4 strings. To tie inside here. You'll also need to grab a bell, one for each of the strings, and just a handful, a little small handful of beads. And I do need a small handful.
For the crafts, we're gonna go pick up Grace and go somewhere else. It was really crowded in there.
I can't get up like that.
Yes, you can. Let's go.
I can't.
Let's go. All right, now after we brought all the supplies for the wind chime making back to the room, we're going over to find the kids and Grandma and Grandpa at the silent dance party. Ryan and I looked at the menu and we feel like there's nothing that's like really something we want to eat tonight. So we're gonna go pick up something quick to eat and then hopefully get some of the actual popcorn and treats. So we'll see if the girls are on board with that. I don't know if anyone actually showed up to this silent dance party. There's like 4 people out there dancing and they're already leaving. What a dance party.
No, silent.
They got tired.
There's no one here.
I know, it's fun. It was fun. But
On the tour is that the tube, which I've never really paid a closer attention to though, if you look around these booths and you see the things that are hanging and you see how the floor is, it's actually inspired by the tube, which is in the transportation for London. So what we had just come by off of and did all the transportation in London, you see the telephone booths up front. So if I can zoom into them. But all of that is inspired by the tube in London. So, oh, there is Snow White ahead of us. All right, we just dropped off Faith at the Kids Club, and we're gonna go see if Grace and Joy have picked a song for karaoke. Everybody's taking their family portrait. RT Lounge. I don't think she has much of an audience.
Not after lunch is fun with regards to baking. Paper mache. What is it like? And I can reach but not quite hold. I can sense you there. I can I've never come so certain. All my life I've been torn, but I'm here for a reason. Show yourself, I'm no longer trembling. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I got every reason on earth to be mad, 'cause I just lost the only girl I had.
Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. And that brings us back to do, oh, 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 do. A deer, a female deer, Ray. I'm gonna be the ruler of most everything around. The ground is from the mountains to the humble calling. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Looking down, I'm working on my time. This summertime is our vacation time. Big party time.
High School Musical.
We got to say.
Look outside. The sun's been coming out today. Beautiful.
loves to dance. You want to dance with Lucy?
Thank you for dancing with us, Ruby.
Here was a cute little swan. So our girls and I, we kind of messed him up, but super cute. Came back right after he had cleaned and we saw this swan. So another exciting thing there. Love the tall animals. The girls are all in their beds, pajamas, and watching a movie. And that's because we have an early morning tomorrow as a private tour out of Madeira. So going to Portugal. We're on our way. We should be there in the morning. Tonight Aladdin show was canceled, so that was one less thing on the to-do list. We decided not to go to dinner, which is a little bit unusual for us, but the menu wasn't anything that sounded really, really good. We were supposed to be an animator palette, so I'm not sure whether or not we may have missed the drawing part, but stay tuned. We'll figure that part out. We were able to go up later after we had treats at the poolside, such as Ramona's Cantina or Tomater's Grill. Then we went off and did a few things, put the kids in Kid Club, but later we came back after karaoke and we got some ice cream. So it's been quite an evening, even though it doesn't seem like without the show and without dinner that we did as much, but I think today we had a really busy one. So until tomorrow.